Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from September 22nd to the 28th. I hope that you're all doing well. Okay, so I'm going to give you some oracle cards. Let me know how you felt with the eclipses and the 999 portal that we had. Uh, I know that, I don't know if that was good for you, intense for you, or, it didn't bother you. So I just want to just say fast, okay, in announcements. For those of you that want a personal reading right now, there is a waiting period for a month and a half. If you still want to be added to the list, all you have to do is email me. There's two of my emails underneath the video in the description box below. All you have to do is choose one and say, I want to be added, and because I'm going to be starting them very, very soon. Okay, I'm just getting everything ready. Okay. Um, Now, if you don't want to wait for me, there is definitely Mark. Mark, okay, is available for readings. Oh my God, you got 3 cards here. Okay, we're going to put this here for you. All right. So you can reach out to Mark. There is an email for him as well. Okay, and he has a website. And if you don't want to wait, he's also a channeler like I am, and he's really amazing. I never had a bad review about him. So you can reach out to him. Now, like that I am verified here on YouTube, and I'm verified on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm not verified on TikTok. So what you need to do for that is that you have to follow my link that I have underneath the video on TikTok. Follow my link, and it will bring you to the only account that I have, because right now there's a lot of people that have my picture on TikTok, have a lot of my accounts, okay, and they're going up to people that try to take money away from their scammers. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. So it's important to take this link here and follow me there, and that's the only account. And then if you see other accounts, all you have to do is block them, okay, or report them. Of course, what I wanted to say is that I will never come to you for a reading or anything. The only way you can get a reading from me, okay, is if you go through my email. Yeah, okay, so I've got 2 cards here. I guess the universe wants to talk. What else did I want to say? So, yeah, I took a poll about a couple of months ago. I remember it was a couple of months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I'm not sure, where I had asked the public on YouTube here, and the poll is if they wanted me to come back for monthlies, because I was doing monthlies at that time, and if they wanted me to come back for weeklies. And 90% of you asked me to come back for weeklies, but half of you are not here. So I really don't know, unless you guys don't want to. Some of you are not watching me anymore. That's fine. I mean, it's your prerogative. But like, it's ridiculous because I put so much energy and effort, and I'm Canadian, so like I don't get paid for TikTok, and you think I get paid for here? Compared to the people in the States, they get paid like we don't have the same money. We don't, it's not about the money, but it is my livelihood, and I have to support my family. And I'm seeing that there's really a big gap here, and I'm like not used to that unless you're not seeing my readings. And if that's the case, then you have to unsubscribe, subscribe again, and hit the notification bell, because I know that YouTube goes through a lot of upgrades, and some things like that can happen. So I'm just putting it out there because I don't find it normal. I don't know where you guys are. I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Well, let's start your reading then. All right. We're going to look at Scorpio. We're going to look at, I'm not just saying this to you, Scorpio. I'm saying this on the collective, on my to all the signs, but I'm going to repeat it to everybody because I'm going to have to make a decision very soon. I'm probably going to go back to monthlies, and that's it. And do other things, because this is not helping me here at all. It kind of makes me feel bad a bit. I don't want to come on YouTube and feel bad. I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. This is not normal at all. So, just saying, I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying because I want to. I want to talk about it because I'm very disappointed at this point. So, okay, let's get into your reading, Scorpio. From September 22nd to the 28th. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Let's look at the recent past. What's crossing you? The core. We're going to look at the current energy, the immediate future. What is that you're not seeing at this time in your environment that you should be aware of? And then the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards. After that, I will give you advice from the universe. And if you want to stick around for your oracle cards, you're going to get your crystal card, your angel number, moon phases, and other cards there that I have for you. In the recent past till now, you got the Ace of Swords. What's crossing you is the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Nice. In the current energy, you got the Eight of Wands, Scorpio, the Four of Pentacles. Immediate future is the Nine of Cups. You got the Tower. And what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is the Ten of Swords. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Knight of Cups. You got the Page of Pentacles in the potential outcome, and in the overall, the Nine of Pentacles. And this is your extra card that I will show you. It's right here. You see it? I will show it to you at the end of the reading. All right? All right. I see a lot of like stability for you, Scorpio, when it comes to finances. There could be there. It shows stability here. You know, owning a business or owning a home, or if it's not that, there's wealth. Just a tendency. There's something about wealth. Anyways, with the Nine of Pentacles, also shows me that you are doing well here. Okay, you're in the moment. Okay, you've been working on yourself. You're very independent. I love that. You got that right here. Now, in the recent past till now, you got the Ace of Swords. There was a breakthrough here in some type of communication or some type of great idea or great ideas that took place here. A lot of communicating. There was some type of breakthrough where you gained some clarity, and you have been putting a lot of energy into something here. Okay, long hours and a lot of energy into something. In the current energy, I also see that things are like, something is going to take flight. Things are moving. Messages are coming in. Like it's not like you're stuck or you're in limbo here. Okay, something is going to take off here, but I feel a lot of you are holding back. Okay, holding back. You're holding back something here. And in the immediate future, you have the Nine of Cups. There is a wish fulfillment here. It's very nice. Okay, you got number 99. The Tower is taking place. I think you're doing something here. I think you're going to be moving things around here, and that's why the Tower is coming in unexpected. And what you're not seeing in your environment where you should be aware of is the Ten of Swords, that finally, after being in the dark for so long, Scorpio, the light is coming through. And it could be that you're going to give your heart, okay? And there could be like you are giving an offer to somebody. Could be, okay? If not, this talks about your expression, okay? It talks about something that you're working on, creativity. I feel that there's an opening on that, and that you put a lot of work on yourself and how you are shown to people, how you show up to the table, okay? Or there could be an offer coming in, or you're giving an offer. Either or, that's what is shown to me, okay? Now we're going to clarify. Let's look at the overall. You got the Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords came out twice. The Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. So you got this Ace of Swords twice, and you got the Eight of Wands twice in your reading. Okay, that's confirmation. Yeah, there's a breakthrough here. Okay. Yeah, you have to stand your. I think you need to speak, Scorpio. You need to speak your truth. You need to stand your ground. You need to stand up for yourself, or stand up for others, or something here. Okay. What? Because I feel that something is going to take flight here. Okay. A lot of messages coming in. I feel that you are going to be standing your ground. This is what I feel, and there's a breakthrough in the way that you're communicating. There's definitely a breakthrough, 100%. Okay, let's look at the Ace of Swords in the recent past. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Eight of Swords, King of Swords, a lot of sword energy, and the Eight of Pentacles shows up twice. So you got 888, 99. Yeah, you got three eights on the ground. Okay, but you got the Eight of Pentacles twice. Confirmation. Okay, so if you were feeling stuck, I think here, you've been putting a lot of energy into how you're manifesting. Okay, I feel like in the way that you're visualizing, it's like you're putting everything aside and like, because the King of Swords and energy, okay, yes, they're aloof, they're cold a bit, but they're very intelligent individuals, whoever they are, whether it's female or male, it doesn't matter. Just the energy of the King of Swords is that they have like an idea, okay, and they visualize it, like they target. There's a target on it, and that's what they aim for, and they are usually they get what they want. Okay, this is how I feel like you're doing something here in that way, and you're letting go of your fears and letting go of like of thinking negative, or if you've been tied down or overthinking about things. I feel you're cutting through that. You're putting a lot of energy into something here because there is going to be a breakthrough that's going to take place. Is that you have a wish fulfillment that you truly want. Let's look at this Page of Swords. You got the Star, the Empress, Five Pentacles. Yeah, you don't want to feel in terms like left out or ghosted or in the dark anymore, or you don't want to feel in the sense of, some of you there could have been changes financially that you were going through, so you don't want to feel that anymore. You don't want to be in the drama. You don't want to be like around people that are there's conflict or strife, okay, in the situation, or heartbreak or sorrow. A lot of you have been putting a lot of work on yourself, especially this year, a lot of work, okay? And like, I'm going to ask you, do you believe in miracles, Scorpio? Because if you do, there is a miracle that's here for you, whether it's subtle, big, huge, small, whatever. There's a miracle because there's something that wants to be given to you. It's a wish, something is arriving here, and it's going to bring hope and faith back into your life. And there's going to be abundance for you, okay? New opportunities and abundance. But you have to let go of the way that you're thinking. I feel that some of you have to be working on that because I feel that sometimes you may be thinking negative. I don't know, or you're feeling that you're lacking of. And so if you feel like you're lacking of, that's what the universe is going to respond to, right? Let's look at this Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, beautiful. The Emperor, Knight of Pentacles. Now, this could be you as well, okay? The Empress and the Emperor. You're wanting things to come to you. But the other end is like whatever it is that you're working at, okay, whatever you're putting a lot of energy into here, it shows that there's a new beginning. There's something that's going to be ignited here, okay? Passion, love, could be towards yourself, towards life, or towards someone here. Who knows? But it's a very positive card, and you are making progress. You are, even though you don't feel like it, you are behind the scenes. You are, and with the Emperor energy, you have a lot of knowledge, Scorpio. You do. You're intelligent. You have a lot of knowledge. You have authority. It's something about you taking action. Okay, it's about you taking action. This is what they talk about. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Wands in the current energy. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, a lot of the Hierophant. It's about choosing the higher road. There's something here in terms of like your belief system that I feel like you're holding on to that do not longer serve you, okay? Or in the way that a relationship is, or how things have to be. There's something here that you are holding on to dear life with. There could also be a person here for you, okay? And there's a lot of passion here. There's an attraction here. there's passion, it's about you being confident. But they're also talking about messages are coming in. Yeah, there's the devil underneath the deck here. I don't know what that means exactly. There could be like something that shows up here that it can be very successful. Just gonna take another, but I feel like Spirit is asking you to take the higher road here. What is this Eight of Wands and this Hierophant with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands? Yeah, this could be long term, definitely. It could be. There could be something long term, but I don't see any cups. Like, yeah, you could grow old with someone and be friends with that someone. There's something long term. It's about taking the higher road. Maybe you're helping others or someone is helping you. If that's the case, okay, but it has nothing to do with the relationship. Yes, there's something long term here, and there's reward and recognition. Okay, there's abundance of money coming in. There is, whether it's an estate, a legacy, whatever it is here. Okay. It's about you taking charge, taking your power back. But someone, I feel both, if there's two people here, two people are holding back. There could be also traveling indicated in the current energy. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles in the current energy. Okay, so there's a lot of there we go. That's the card that I knew was going to come out. The Devil. The Lovers. Justice. Yeah, there's a reset here. It could be somebody changed. Yes, there could be a change here from somebody. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that changed. Maybe you don't see the change, but there could be change here. There could be, definitely. If there was an energy that was like a lot of patterns, or dealing with someone with the ego, or there was a lot of things that you're bonded to, people or situation are toxic. I feel that something took place here. There was a reset, or the truth came in. Because right here, someone has to communicate the truth, because someone is holding back, or they're holding on to something that's very toxic. Either or, there's a reset. Okay, that took place. That's taking place. Let's look at the Nine of Cups in the immediate future. The Hangman, the Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, definitely has something to do with your past here. Someone of your past here definitely showing up here. Yes, 100%. Someone's holding back. They're holding back, and they feel stagnant. They feel in limbo. They're trying to figure things out here. But the healing and moving on has took place. It was an exchange here, I feel. But there's still like a grudge or something that someone is holding back, not opening their heart enough. Okay, blocking their heart here. With the Devil card coming out, it doesn't mean that they're bad people. It's just that, there could have went through some type of a transformation here. But the truth has to be told. The communication, oops, okay. Communication is the key here, okay? Someone is not opening up. And yeah, it could have been a friendship. I do see, if there's someone from the past here, there could have been a friendship, okay? For others of you, it's about dissolving old belief systems, reaching higher, taking the higher road, okay? And working through getting some type of legacy or money or some type of an estate, but there's some type of abundance coming in, all right? Now let's look at the Tower. Where is this Tower here, Scorpio? Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah, it's coming in divine timing. Okay, Sagittarius energy here. There's a lot of healing that has to take place. I feel a lot of you are going to be open to healing, or you're already started your healing process, especially now in the month of this month. Okay, because you've been going through a lot. You're exhausted. You're tired. Doing a life review here. And I think you're just done. And the Tower's coming in because of divine timing. Something is shifting here for you. Okay? You've been feeling it. You've been feeling the signs. Now it's time. Let's look at the Ten of Swords and what you're not seeing in your environment, what you should be aware of. There's light that is coming through after being in the dark for so long. Wow, the Tower's coming in again. The Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. You've been waiting for this, Scorpio. I don't know what to tell you. You've been waiting for this. The Tower's coming in here and here. You got it now and where you are, okay, and also in what you're not seeing and something you've been waiting for. The Wheel of Fortune talks about abundance, like, fate, a turning point, contracts, destiny, karma, luck, being in the right place at the right time. It's here. It's here, okay? Let's look at the Knight of Cups in the hopes and fears. I'm not sure how you're feeling here with this Knight of Cups. Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. It's communication. That's the problem here. It's the communication. It's the problem, and it's what the relationship represents. Someone here is holding back. Someone's feeling stuck. Okay, someone is feeling stuck here. Someone is very aloof. But what's showing up is that there could be an energy of someone coming in, okay, wanting to communicate, wanting to set things straight, wanting to bring things into balance, and there was definitely a union here. And the Knight of Cups follows you, okay? Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. There's interference. A lot of you right now are taking a break. You're resting, okay? You're trying to get away from all the drama, whatever heartbreak, confusion. Okay, I feel that you are going through a transition. It's not an easy transition you're going through. You're worried, okay? There's a lot of like I said, like interference that are taking place. People, place, or situation, and what Spirit is saying is keep working on yourself. Okay, so there's an energy of you keeping single for some of you, or keep working on yourself. If that's the case, because there is an offer, there could be an offer coming in for you. Okay, let's see what the advice is. What's the advice for Scorpio from September 22nd? Well, the advice is that a lot of you are trying to manifest right now. You could manifest. And also the advice is that to take time out right now and to really hibernate in the month of September, to reflect, to do meditation, whatever it is, take time out and maybe learn how to manifest. The card that you got is the Emperor. It's about taking action. I think you know what you have to do here. You have to take action towards something, okay? Or cutting something, letting go of something, working on something, going towards something. There's something that you have to do that here, okay? So now we're going to look at the cards. We're going to look at your, we're going to look at your crystal card, and it's blue lace agate. This has to do with communication. Okay, but it's also the angel of divine timing. And I can't read to you, unfortunately, because it's very fair, and I don't have my glasses, and I don't want to squint my eyes. But you could look it up. Blue lace agate has to do with angel of divine timing, but for me, the blue also signifies the throat chakra, I'm sure, or expression. Okay, you got the thinking man. Okay, whether it's a man or a woman, someone here is thinking, trying to figure things out here. Okay, they're looking at something and they're really trying to figure it out. So the thinking man. You also got harmony, passion ignited, and if there's been a couple here that's been going through a lot, okay, they're showing me that there's been obstacles and challenges, and I feel that there could be a rekindle. Like someone might rekindle, or there could be an energy where maybe they need time to heal, and the relationship is going to come back together because there is passion that's going to be reignited here. Okay, is what is being shown to me. There we go. I'm not sure what's going on here, guys. Hold on. I'm going to try to put them all together. Okay, here we go. In the moon phases, because you got two here, you got new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. Know you are loved. And you got the last quarter moon in Scorpio. Okay, reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen. And this is the last quarter moon in Scorpio. And in the new moon in Libra, you got know that you are loved. And in numerology, you got 0220. 0220. It says here this is about leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find out you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading, Scorpio. Don't forget to comment. I hope that this helped you, and if this helped you, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.